Good morning,
Hello.
Netherlands.
La La Land.
Netherlands.
Neverland.
La La Land.
La
Yeah,
La
that's kind
Land.
of
I'm
more
from
out.
La La Land. What about you?
Ah, this is London calling. What is the votes from the Netherlands?
12 points.
12 points?
Yes.
You're having a good day, girl.
Yeah. Okay, I need to explain, I think. This is my fabric. Look, Penny. Look.
Let me have a
I put
little
gesso on it.
nose. Oh, what fabric have you got there? Is it
Oh
canvas?
my gosh. It's an old... Okay, I can show you.
What is the fabric?
Look. Can you see this?
Yeah.
That's the fabric that's on the backside of my headboard of my bed.
You didn't cut your headboard up, did you?
No, but it came with a bedspread. How do you call that? The thing on top. To make everything neat and like little buttons on it and you know.
Okay.
And this is the same on the side of my bed. But I never used the top. It's there for 15 years now. And I did find it back. I thought, oh, I can trash that because I'm never going to use it. It's nice fabric. There's nothing wrong with it. But on the
Lovely.
inside there is this kind of fabric. So it's really heavy to sleep under, and it's like I'm not a person who makes the bed every day, you know, like getting everything up and pillows on it, and no, it's not me. So this is never going on top of it. It's the kind of linen cotton.
Okay.
So I've got like a king size bed.
Mhm.
It's I think 250 wide by 2 meters long. And this is on the inside, so I'm going to use it. I thought, oh, what? I'm going to use it. So,
I'm still a bit confused as to, is this part of your bed, or is this
No.
fabric that comes on a sheet that
yeah,
goes
it's a
on
kind
your
of a
bed?
top sheet to cover up your duvet. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, so it's sheets that came with your duvet.
To put on top of your duvet. It's like
Okay.
you can cover it up and then the bed will be nice and all one piece. And that's nice if you got the time and you really bother about being the bed maid, and but I'm not. Anywho's, I did just sew it up,
Yeah.
and now I'm going to use ink tent on it to see what's going to
So
happen.
it's like a thick cotton
Yes,
canvas or cotton,
it's cotton. It's just cotton. That's it.
and you've put some white gesso on.
Yes.
And I can see your beautiful ink tents.
Yeah. Ooh. So I never tried it on fabric. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Just go for it. I don't know.
Cool. Do you have a plan in mind?
No.
Just random.
I don't never have a plan. I think. I'm just, you know.
So I can see you're craning them on. So you're going to spritz it with water or paint it with water or...
Spritz it with water, I think.
And then just let the whole colours blend into like a nice kind of colouring.
Yeah.
Like a wishy-washy kind of watercolory.
Yeah.
Lovely. And what will you do with the fabric after?
Be happy with it? I don't know. Maybe a cover, maybe cut some pieces out for ATCs, or maybe I'm going to embellish it a little bit. I don't know, yeah.
So you're just making a fabric background, basically,
Yeah, kind
that
of.
you can use for many different things.
Yeah.
Whatever, but no plan in mind.
No.
Okay. That sounds really good. I love that.
Okay, let's try to add some water. Oh. Never done this.
Might never put water on ink tents.
Oh, no, not on fabric.
Ah. Oh, I love the way the colours burst out. Oh, I love ink tents.
I've got a brush here.
You're slightly off camera.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh, that's beautiful. Dry brush, nice dry stiff brush, huh?
Mm-hmm. But I need to wipe it off now and then.
Oh, I love that. Oh, it's looking lovely.
Thank you.
And will you be able to? Will that be permanent, Linda?
Yes. Well, they say it's permanent. Inktense is like an ink in a block, so
Will it will you be able to wash it on the fabric, or is it not just? Oh, you're not going to need to do that.
no.
Oh, I love. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Makes me want to do it now.
Well, do it. Do it.
Well, I'm working on that
Yeah.
weird thing.
Ooh, that sounds mysterious, my dear.
The Amazon cardboard box,
Oh yeah. You told me.
which is going to be real mixed media inside the. I'm making the box into a cover,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got these flaps and all sorts of things going on. And I'm quite excited about that because it gives you lots of options, but it's nice and deep. And I thought if I could do these like panels and somehow incorporate it in there, but with very texturized panels, very three-dimensional panels,
Mm-hmm.
instead of very flat. I think that's what I'm going to use it for. So that's the it's going to be like experimenting with 3 dimensions. Chunky, very chunky.
Can't wait to see it.
Well, yeah, well, you're going to be waiting a long time.
Oh my.
So I've got it in front of me. I'm kind of wondering what the hell to do with it. Now that I've got it how I want it, I'm thinking, how do I cover it? Do I paint it? Do I not bother with painting it? I'm not sure.
I keep wiping off my brush because there's a lot of color and maybe I need to have a little bit of water with it.
This is a really good time to use up all those cardboard boxes that I've collected.
Yeah.
Nice thick pieces of card from food packaging and that kind of thing, which is what I'm intending to do, to cull down the amount of junk that I keep in my room, if that's possible.
I'm not saying anything. How was the weather, by the way, this week?
It's been so mixed. We've had more rain this month than we have for a while. So we get like hot bursts of sun and like absolutely baking hot that I leave my coat at work, and then the next morning when I go to work it's like, oh shit, I've left my coat at work.
Oh man.
So not so great.
Same as here then.
It's very mixed. It's okay.
Yeah. Like today it's kind of hot and not hot. It's like the temperature is like going up and down and up and down and have its own life or something. Like, hello, it's almost summer. You know.
Yeah.
I'm doing a little bit more. Do you like it, my dear?
Yeah, looking pretty. I'm liking the greens and yellows today more than the purples and pinks.
Is that your mood or your...
I think it must be my mood.
Well, I'm in a colorful mood today.
I love junk. Love using junk. I
Like
really
junk
do. I
food?
get a lot of
What?
pleasure out of using junk.
Yeah, well, sometimes, and sometimes I really like to use new stuff. Ta-da!
You're not going to do the top bit.
Yeah. There's way more fabric that you can see on camera on this crappy cam. Hardly got the space for it. There. This would be nice maybe for some ATCs. What do you think?
Oh, I'd use it for something a little bit nicer or bigger than ATCs, personally. Just because it's really nice fabric.
Well, that's the good part of it. I cut a lot of this fabric, so you know, if it's not really nice, I just do it all over.
I see.
It doesn't really matter, you know. And that's the kind of the good part of using I can't remember what color this is. Is it black? I don't know. Yeah, it's black. That's the good thing about using old stuff and recycled stuff, you know. Ooh, this is really yellow.
You know what I would like to do at some point, if I ever have the money, is to buy one of those scoring things.
Scoring things?
You know, to score lines, nice, neat, crisp lines, so that you can bend. Scoring.
But you have one.
I have, but it's very small.
Oh, you want a big one?
Yeah. I want a bigger one. The one that I've got was free from a craft magazine, and it's quite small.
Yeah.
And although it works, it's not ideal.
I don't even own a bone folder. What about that?
What do you use to keep your stuff nice and straight?
My fingers, whatever I've got. And the end of a scissor, or you know. whatever I got inside. But I'm not a card maker, so you know.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be precise, does it?
No.
Okay, that'll do. I think I'll use some glue.
Go. Splattering around. Well, I think I'm kind of liking this way of doing this. I can imagine that for the viewer this is so boring. Like, oh my god. Don't ask me what I'm doing because I have no clue.
So how has your week been?
Yeah, I had some technical stuff going on, like what the hell is happening, and I did try to find
With
out.
your computer?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm used to getting error codes. You can look them up online. But this doesn't give me an error code, nothing. It's just saying you're out of memory and we are closing your programs. Like if you're recording something, poof, there it goes. You can't do anything about it, and that annoys me.
So that makes your videoing problematic, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Your live videos or any videos?
Any videos. So that's a kind of a pain in the ass. And I was almost at a point to reinstall Windows and do the whole thing, and I was like,
But you haven't gone there yet.
no, not yet. Not yet. But I think my computer needs a good cleanup. You know, get the dust out and maybe even get the cards out and do the old-fashioned trick. See, there's no gesso. There's no gesso.
Okay.
Ooh, that's different. I did this in the middle of the night. I couldn't sleep, so I thought, yeah, I'm going to use a piece of fabric. Why not? Oh man.
So you've been sleeping and dreaming of art.
Yeah. Well, no. It's too much blue. I tried to keep it a little bit at the color wheel, but when did you use your ink tents last time?
About 2 or 3 weeks ago. I can't remember what I did with them, but yeah, I do use them from time to time.
I hardly use them because, you know, I don't know. Okay.
No, why? Why do you not use them?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't
Same
like
with my
them?
gessos. I was totally gelatos. I was totally in love with my gelatos, and it did go out. I don't know. I don't know.
It's a nice chunky panel. That can be stitched in.
I love this Peruvian blue.
My favourite colour on the Inktense blocks is that murky green colour. I don't know what it's called.
What? This one?
Uh,
This one?
yeah, it looks similar. Yeah, might be that one.
Use
The
it.
murky is like a really murky
this one?
kind of sagey. Yeah, probably. I don't know, or it might be the darker shade next to it. I don't know if that's the same one.
This one?
No, it's a dark, murky.
Oh, I got another dark one. This one?
Could be that. I don't know. I'd have to find it. I've got a smaller pack than you. It comes in the smaller pack.
Hmm.
And there's one sort of like kind of grass greeny colour. And there's one really murky. And I love that murky one. I've used it so many times that it's wearing down.
Oh.
Okay, that's one panel. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now I need some more.
Everybody's asking, what the hell is Pin doing?
She's doing something she shouldn't be, as usual.
Okay, this is it, Pin. Look.
Woo!
Thinking,
Now
shall
what?
I do a second layer or not? Or I don't know.
I don't know what you're doing.
Me neither. Just doing some stuff. Oh, it's wet. Starting to getting dry. Let me get a little. Oh my god, there we go. Ah! Oh, come on. Yeah? Ah. Oh. Did you hear that?
What was it?
That goes slow.
Oh,
Oh, there he goes harder. Ah.
Oh,
Ah.
groaning. Now you won't be able to put that on next time.
Huh?
No, it won't go on next time, believe me.
It will.
It'll be all groany and
Obey
nasty.
to me. Ah!
Ah,
Ah!
lucky you.
It was pure luck. Okay, this one needs a little bit more color. Maybe purplish. No. What do you think? Shall I doodle on top of it, or what shall I do with it?
Babe, I don't know what's in your head.
Me neither.
I would stencil.
Yeah.
I would do some stenciling on top of that. I love packaging.
Why?
So attractive and versatile.
Did you see any interesting on the YouTube, by the way?
No, nothing spectacular.
Boy.
What about you? You seen anything awesome?
No, not something that I already was familiar with. Alrighty then. I keep adding. I can't stop. Stop me, Penny. I can't stop. This morning I was like, yeah, I can do the fabric. And I was, yeah, it would be really cool to make a nice design on it and then a pillow, you know.
Yeah.
But then I was like, what if it's not waterproof and somebody with a white shirt come over in sweats and sits his back against that pillow?
Oh, Melinda, you're talking about a man.
Man, no.
Yeah, you said he.
Oh, did I?
Are you expecting a man over?
You know me.
No
shush.
comment.
No comments. Oh my god. Oh, okay. La 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 la.
Convenient, isn't it?
So convenient.
Convenient blast of the heat gun.
What?
A convenient blast of the heat gun there.
Yeah.
I hear.
Yeah. No, I'm not expecting a man hour. Yeah, well, the carpenter and his crew. Oh my god, I hope they are done now. It's really getting horrible. With the tons of noises. Okay. I'm not sure about this. Maybe some stenciling or stamping. I go for a little bit of stamping.
How could I incorporate that? Let's see.
In black? Yeah, in black. With ink pens? No, with ink.
Oh, that's a useful idea. How will I incorporate it?
I need more space.
Could have that on there.
Oh, everybody, that's Pin, how she's crafting. She's talking to herself. I was thinking, what's that woman in the background? That's my sweet sister Pin. Mumbling.
Mumbling as usual.
Yeah. Not totally dry yet.
Oh yeah, I like.
Yay!
Yay!
Homemade
yeah.
stamps. Chili.
That's gonna look good. That will work somewhere.
What?
Don't worry yourself, Linda. Don't worry yourself. It's nothing to worry about. I've got it under control. Ha ha ha, she says.
Muhaha. Okay. Cool. Penny singing live on YouTube, guys.
Ooh, you're doing some stampies.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is just homemade. It's just fun foam, like this one.
You made that yourself?
Yeah,
How did you make that?
fun foam.
Oh my god, you have to do a video on how you made those.
It's so easy. I don't. It's not even worth a video. Just
Oh,
fun foam and
Linda. I've never used fun foam. I don't know how to do it.
well, let me show you. This is fun foam.
Yeah?
You just cut out pieces what you want, stick it on this one, and you got a stamp.
Is that another piece of fun foam?
This is fun foam, yeah.
Okay, so you cut out a shape
Yeah.
on one piece of fun foam, stick it on another piece of fun foam, and then you've got the stamp.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What?
I love that idea.
It's very old.
I
And this is
didn't
just
know.
a circle, and then I cut it up and stick it on another piece of fun foam. And there we go. We got a stamp.
Did you do that by hand?
Yeah, because I want to have it, well, a little bit of whimsical thing.
Yeah, not straight and nice and
No.
neat and just kind of like very organic.
That's my
and-
stamp.
I love that.
Yeah. Well, now you know how to make it. So get yourself some fun foam.
I want some fun foam now.
I know.
And you did it with a craft knife?
No, with a scissor.
Scissors.
With my crappy scissors that is not cutting now anymore. It's totally. I fucked it up
Well,
with something.
you blunted them on your fun foam, haven't you?
No, this is soft. Jeez. Bitch. Jeez, Penny. Just stamping around. Nothing special.
I was watching the Barb Owen video this morning with the Cefapta thing. And Barb is really, really super good at getting really good people onto her site to just talk to them really
yeah.
about how they go about their their artwork and their craft life and whatever. And she comes up with some amazing questions. I don't know if it's her that comes up with some great questions, or it's her family behind her, or the public that view her that write in suggestions for questions. But they come up with some brilliant kind of questions for Seth Apter, which really gave you an insight to his life and how he started off and everything like that. And one of the questions I was remembering that I thought, I think I'd like to ask Linda that question.
What?
Which was, what is your first artistic memory? Your very first artistic memory, like of doing art or
I know.
being
I
creative.
know. It's a kind of a sob story.
Oh no. Can you share it?
Yeah, why not? Nobody's ever going to listen anyway. So. No, it's like when you're a child, you've got TV shows for children. And over here it was the Fabeltjeskrant. Translated, it would be the Fable newspaper.
The Fable newspaper.
Yeah.
Okay, like a television show.
Yeah, there was always a puppets in it, and there was also an owl. The owl was the big wise guy, and he did open the newspaper, and then he told about the news in the fairy forest. With a little touch to the real world, but children wouldn't understand it because it's too complicated, you know. But for the parents who were watching, they would understand what Minnie the Owl, Mr. Owl, it was talking about. So parents did like it, and children liked it, and I liked it too. And I could watch it before I did go to bed, and I was about 5, I think. 6, I don't know.
Wow, you remember that far away.
Yeah.
See? And it's very far away, viewers. It's very far away.
Shut it! It's far away.
Only joking, folks.
Oh, man.
It's only 21. You know that, don't you?
I hate you. Anywho's.
Carry on.
Anywho's. I did go to school. I think it was kindergarten.
Yeah.
And the teacher came up with, in the old days you got those kind of sheets that you could cut out with animals on it, and then put them together with like breads or glue, whatever. You remember those?
Animals that you cut out?
Yeah, you got a like a pokey tool, and then you go all around the animal so that you can poke it out. Do you remember those?
No.
You did go to the wrong school. Anywho, never mind.
It's true.
Anywho's, I made a Mr. the Owl, and I was so proud of it. I thought, ooh, that's really cool. So I made it, and I was happy with it, but I was never allowed to put something on the wall that I made. And the closet, the door of the closet was totally forbidden. And what did I do? I just took out some tape and glued Mr. Owl on the door. And then my mother came in and said, "What did you do?" Well, I glued Mr. Owl down. And I was so proud of it. So, like, I made Mr. Owl.
Oh,
And guess what she did?
no idea.
She ripped it off the door and trashed it. It looks horrible. Oh, okay.
How old were you?
6, maybe 7.
Oh.
So I was so proud of my own artwork that I thought I'd take the chance and stick it on the door. Not allowed. So yeah, that's a little bit of a sob story, isn't it?
Oh, it seems really sad.
Yeah, well. And the rest, I was never really allowed to make art because I made a mess and it was messy and no. So kind of quit over there, you know.
Oh.
And then I started way later when I was living on my own. I was 19, 20, and did go for it. But that's not my real first memory of arting, right? What about you?
Do you know what? I was just trying to think. I can't think of it, anything very early. Things I remember about things that I guess I shouldn't have done that was a bit naughty was in the old days, back in the day.
Back in the old days.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
we had desks at school
Yeah.
that had a lid that opened. Old-fashioned desk, you know. So you'd have this like box underneath the lid that you'd keep your pencils and your books in.
Yeah.
Well, I transformed the inside of my desk to a doll's playhouse, and I had a miniature doll that I used to take to school with me. He was called Baby. Because it actually was a little doll of a baby.
Yeah.
I don't know, he was called Sweets because he was so sweet. But it was a doll of a baby from I don't know, from some doll set, Mother, Father and Baby, and I loved the baby. And you know what? Somewhere in this house, I think I've still got him. Somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
You need to get him out.
Not now because I wouldn't know where to look. But
But if
one
you've
day
got time and
I'll show you.
yeah.
If I ever come across him again, I think I might still have him, or at least his head.
At least his head. But you make a dollhouse out of it? Of your
So yeah, I made him a house inside my desk.
Really?
And I remember drawing tropical plants as like pot plants around the inside of the desk, which was school property, of course, and you weren't supposed to do. But to me, it looked real. And that was probably one of my first memories. And that was infant school. So, you know, sort of around 5,
cool.
I suppose. And then the next sort of memories are more to do with my addiction to horses. And everything I drew was to do with a horse. It was a horse's hoof, or it was a horse's head,
Yes.
or it was a horse's body.
You know, I got exactly the same. You know that, right? It's so weird. Is it a girl thing or something?
What, with horses? With horses in particular, you mean?
Yeah?
Mm.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's a girl thing. I was obsessed with horses and horse riding. So, yeah, that was my whole thing at the time. And so everything that I ever did was horse related after that point.
But it's not that you can remember your first. I use this one on the jelly plate. It's kind of crudded up. Can I still use it?
Sure you can.
No. Well, that was a good question, Pin.
Yeah, I thought Bob comes up with some really good question ideas. I found her questioning really good, spot on. Really gave me a good insight to the guy that Seth Apter.
How do you like my fabric so far? Like
Looking
it?
very cool. Very interesting.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe it will be a journal cover. I don't know.
Could be, yeah. Fabric's always good for journal covers, isn't it? So they say.
Should have let it dry a little bit more. See? It's too wet for stamping. By the way, what's your favorite technique to use?
Technique. Oh God. I go through phases, that's the problem.
Yeah.
At the moment it's layers and layers and layers of stenciling. But then I've been through other phases. Just trying to recall what, to be honest. Such as just using powdered inks.
Like the brushos.
No, the infusions.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
The infusions ink powders, which have got that walnut stain in. And I quite enjoy using those. Then I go through, I've been through so many stages. I don't think I've got a favorite technique because I don't think I've mastered anything. So I try to kind of like play around with techniques in order to create something amazing if I can.
Yeah.
But there's not one favorite technique that I've got, to be honest.
No, I'm kind of the same. So it's like I like all kinds of. We are gypsy journalists, babe.
That's a good description, gypsy journalist.
Yeah, we all kinds of stuff.
Oh, that was another thing. If that she asked Seth, which I thought was really interesting. Be interesting to hear what your views are on this. Top 5 products.
Top 5.
Yeah, 5 things that you love to use or really recommend to use or always use.
It's a difference because I've got the Dilutions ink sprays. I really love the colors, but I don't love the medium that much because, man, I can show. Oh, here. I did fill this one up with bubblegum pink. I think a year ago. Yeah, it's a year ago. So, oh, that would be because that pink is so pink. I love it. So I did do something in a water brush, and it still gives me pure pink out of it. Look, that's pink.
Wow.
And I keep refreshing the water, like maybe it's going to wash out. It never wash out, and it's not waterproof. But I love the colors.
Wow.
So it's not my number one, but for colors, it's number 2. But number 1 is acrylic. Yes.
Acrylic paint.
Yeah.
Any particular brand?
Tim Holtz has the most nicest color ever.
Which is that?
You mean the color names?
Yeah, I mean, what do you like with the acrylics?
It's not really that thick. It's not a heavy body paint. It's thin. It's drying fast, and the colors are amazing.
Show me something that
Oh.
you love with Tim Holtz.
I can. Hold on. Oh yeah, and I've got some cheapy. Those two. Those are from Artista. They're so freaking cheap. You don't want to know.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Never heard of that brand.
It's British.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's made in the UK. Even.
Wow.
Can't
I
really
know,
see
I
it.
don't know them. I never heard you mention those
Oh,
before.
made in China.
Ah,
But it's imported by a British company, I think.
and you love
Those two
those.
are what I use the most. It's a kind of. Can you see it on camera? It's avocado and soft green. Really nice. And I got
But they're acrylic and they come out shiny or matte?
matte.
Oh, like a chalky paint.
No, not really chalky.
Like the paparazzi paints.
Little bit. It's cheaper. You can notice that it's cheaper, but it is good anyways. This one is a twisted citron from Tim Holtz. You can see the color is totally different.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a little bit off cam. See?
Yeah.
Twisted citron. I like the candied apple. Is really nice red. It's like.
Are these the dabber top? Oh no, these are the
This is the
pouring
flip.
tops.
I got some cheapy ones. Oh, this is still new. Where are my cheapy ones? This one? Bundled sage. I hate those dabbers. So what I did do, I bought a pack of flip tops. Like this one. I did dump the...
Oh, you've changed the toppers on them.
Yeah, this is crap. Really, this...
Why?
It's not working and it dries out. I think my area is really dry. So when I dab on it, I paint with it. You can't really clean this up. You can, I think, to unscrew it, but it's going to clog up. No, not my thing. But this one were cheapy. They were like $2.50 or something. I got more. Dabbers. Yes, this one. Smelted lavender was also cheapy because they want to get rid of it because they want to step over to the flip top. And
Oh, nice.
tattered rose. And last week I got mermaid lagoon, broken china, peacock feathers,
Wow.
cracked pistachio, seedless preserves. I'm not really keen on this one.
Which one?
This one.
What's that one?
Purple.
But is that just called purple?
No, it's called seedless preserves.
Oh, you're not keen on that?
It's not the best color I've got so far. Oh, and I love this color. This
Coral?
Abandoned coral.
Yeah, I noticed.
This one is great.
Yeah.
Then another cheapy one. It's not cheapy, but they want to get rid of it. It's wild honey. With dabber top. Mustard seed is old. Sponge
God, you
sugar.
got so many.
I'm not there yet.
Oh my God.
I want to show you them all. Stormy sky, blue. Antique bronze. Victorian velvet. And chipped sapphire.
Wow.
And that's about it. Oh,
So there's dress paints from Tim Holtz in particular.
I love... No. I also like the dilutions. I hate the top. It's more... I like the product, but I hate where it's in it. Like, I don't like the dauber tops. I hate them.
Yeah.
I like dilutions, but I hate the big tubs they're coming in. Because...
The tubs, the the like compact.
This one.
You hate the size of
yeah.
that?
Yeah. I thought I would
do you
like
hate
it.
that? Why do you hate that?
It dries out real fast, and if it's in a like a tube like this, in a little bottle like this, it will never dry out.
It dries out.
Yeah.
Seriously?
It's getting thick, and I think when I see videos, I see a lot of people using the thick paint of dilutions. Like, see, I'm not the only one. And I think because it's not really closing. So always when I go in with dilutions, I need to make it thinner with water. And maybe they say it's getting old. Well, let me see. While my thingy is drying. This is one of my first.
I'm surprised because you loved your dilutions.
I love the paints, but I hate the tops. Look. This is
so
my
you'd be
first
happier
paint.
if that was a bottle.
This is the blue one.
Yeah.
I thinned it with water because it was like really thick. But you got on the screw side all kinds of little shivers of paint. And now I want to see, it's not really closing. This one is pretty new. And this is how it should be. Nice and thick. Can you see it?
Yeah, I'm not sure I can see the excuse me, difference.
This one is thinner because I need to thin it with water, but on the edge, look, I got those little.
Oh. But you get that with all acrylic style paints.
What?
You get that with all acrylic paint.
No, not if it's in a like a little bottle like Tim Holtz.
Oh, I do. I get a big thick.
Yeah, but you can peel that off and you're done. But
Yeah.
like maybe it's happening now with the black. Yeah, see, it's so I can't open it whatever I do.
Really?
I can't open it. So what I need to do. That's what I'm doing with my black.
Wow, I've never had that
There it goes.
problem. But then I've only got one dilutions paint, which is the one you sent me for Christmas, which I love, I have to say.
See, I think there's a lot with water because if it stands still for like 2 months, it's like goo.
Wow.
Yeah. See, on my craft mat, all the little shivers.
Not so much, but I'm sure I take your word for that.
Well, they drop little shivers of shit. I hate it. So yeah, how much I love the dilution. I think I'm going to skip on it. It's the last one I ever bought.
Really?
Yeah.
You're so into the dilutions
I'm still.
at one stage.
I love the colors. I really love the colors, but the tops, holy crap! Crud all over, and it's falling on your artwork. It's like that's not what I want, you know.
Really?
Mhm.
I'm so surprised. Okay, that's a learning curve for me. Because I was about to kind of think, oh, I should really be getting those.
Yeah, well, you can do if you can work with it, but I'm kind of frustrated by it. And
Wow, I'm surprised.
I can imagine that Diane really, look, my whole hands are full of, really loves it. But then I was like, if I compare this is, how much was it? 59 mils, I think. And if I go to Distress, they are 29, and it's about the same price. So you get way more product with dilutions than with Distress. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
So
it's
I was
better
like,
value.
huh?
It's better value.
Yeah. So I thought, you know what? I'm going for dilutions, and I love the colors. I love the way they work. I hate the tops. So then I was, can I put this paint in an empty bottle of Distress paint with a flip top? You can't because there's more in it here than that goes over there. Then you needed to have it to do it in stages. Oh my god. No, that's not it. Wow, my third most love it. So the acrylics of Dilutions, the acrylics of Distress and all the cheapy stuff. The number 3 is it's a mix. Maybe it's Inktense. The inks. Oh yeah, I don't know if I ever
Sorry, the
showed
third
you.
is what? Inktense.
Maybe I can show you. Did you ever seen those? I'm not sure.
Are these Lindy Stamp Gang
Yes.
sprays?
This gives just a little bit shimmer. I only got 4 because they're giving shimmer.
Are those Lindy's?
Yes, Lindy's.
Oh, no, I don't have any of them.
Well, so now and then I like to add a little bit of shimmer. Glitter is not coming in my house. A little bit of shimmer is okay.
Yeah.
So this is my shimmer and that's it. And that's how far it goes. And then it stops.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, I'm kind of liking them. Kind of. Not too much.
Uh-huh.
And I think I would like the flat Fabios of her, but you can't get them over here. Oh yeah. Now I'm showing you anyway. These are going also in the box of the acrylic. The set of acrylics ink.
Acrylic inks.
And I'm talking about it.
Is that an acrylic ink?
This is an acrylic ink.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
And how are you finding that? Do you use that a lot?
yeah. Sometimes to mix with it, sometimes to the black one I use a lot for writing. I'm having ta-da! Art journaling with a nib, and with this ink, acrylic ink, it's permanent and I can write over it. Like now I'm kind of kind of feeling I'm going to write with acrylic ink on top of the fabric.
Yeah.
And I can do it with white and black. Maybe I'm going to do that today. And I got the other colors. Oh, and this is a golden. It was on clearance. I don't know. Normally it's €7.65. It's not worth it. It's nothing special in my eyes. You know. But in this range I didn't have green, so I want to have added green. And that's about it. Pin, what about you?
Oh, favorite products are much simplistic than you. My favorite things that I use in crafting are gesso, white gesso. I think I would then use acrylic paints, any colors. Then I think I would go for food packaging and just junk packaging, journal or junk
Or junk
mail.
journaling.
Yeah, junk mail, junk packaging, stuff that comes through the post. That kind of stuff would be my third. My fourth would be, have I already said this? Acrylic paints.
No. Yeah.
Okay, acrylic paint. My fifth. What would my fifth be? Permanent markers. And my sixth would be permanent ink pads. Ink pads that you could stamp with. Yeah, I think those are the 5 things that I use more than anything else in the whole wide world.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so that was a quick overview.
It's me, as a quick overview.
Yeah, but those things are the most important to me, and that I would use. I can't tell you. Probably nearly in every art project, if not. Yeah, or if not all art projects, probably most of them.
Oh, I'm using a homemade stencil. If you think, oh, I like that stencil, I want it, you can't. It's my own. I designed it in Photoshop.
Oh, very cool.
And they cut it on my die cut machine.
Well, I don't own a die cut machine.
Maybe in the future, or not interested in it?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, today, this morning, I did see a video from somebody who bought some die cuts from Tim Holtz, and they're really nice. But they are the price of like $400. Like what?
$400 for some die cuts?
No, not some die cuts, a lot of die cuts, but oh man. That's a lot of money, right?
$400 for what though?
For die cuts and some stamps and some holes.
Like a big pack of them or something?
Yeah, it was a box full.
Oh.
But, jeez. Those die cuts are expensive.
Yeah.
So that's why I've got a die cutting machine. And you know, maybe you don't know, but from the way back, no, not that way back, but Pin and I are digital artists, and now we did go to real art, right, Pin?
Sorry, say that again.
From way back, we are digital artists. Right?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I suppose you could call me that if you want to, Linda. Sounds very grand. I don't mind that
real.
title.
Jeez, we did a lot of stuff. Come on.
Yeah, that is true. We did. I used to love that.
Yeah. I almost was tempted to go back when I was designing the stencil. And shall I go back to digital art? And nah. Okay, what I did now with the eyedropper, I just filled up a little bit in a cap of a spray bottle. Ta-da! Pen nib. Ta-da! Does it make a lot of noise?
What is that you're using to make those marks? Is that an ink?
You don't listen.
I didn't. Sorry, I wasn't watching at the time. I was doing my own thing.
Yeah. Look.
So
this
excuse me
is the Liquitex ink.
Ah.
And I put a few drops in the cap of a spray bottle with a nib. With a nib. And I'm just journaling away.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I know.
She's so self-assured. So self-assured.
No, I'm not.
So Dutch.
And you're so British. No, if I would do this with a uniball, I probably will ruin my pen, or gel roll pen, whatever.
Yeah, I'm starting to ruin a lot of pens these days, and I'm not getting the pens to work effectively on the pages anymore.
Yeah.
I'm needing something different. I would love to have the Posca pens. I've got some of them, as you know,
Mm-hmm.
and they
Yeah.
work on most surfaces. But my local art supply shop is just ridiculous and doesn't stock what I need, so I've kind of given up on them. So I'm in a kind of mood about how am I going to get paint pens? I'm going to have to order them online now.
Why don't you go like me, like a nib? It will never ruin your...
Because I don't have the Liquitex. I have the Liquitex inks, but I have them in metallic, which I had from like donkeys years ago, and they're really old, I have to tell you.
It's still working?
I mean, they must be over 10 years old.
Wow.
Yep. And they're all metallic. I can't remember why I bought them, what I bought them for in particular. I think I just saw them and they were new, and I thought, oh, I had to have them and play with them, which is what I probably did, but I don't have any artwork associated with it.
Do you see me splattering, by the way?
Yep.
Alright.
I've used my Liquitex to do coffee staining. Because it has a good, really weird effect, metallic kind of strange effect. When I make some coffee or tea stained water, I will add a few drops of the Liquitex metallic inks into the water and dip the paper in from there, and then put that in the oven and obviously bake it and things. And that works out really well. You get some really nice designs from that.
Cool. I see an art journal cover. We are recording for 1 hour and 30 minutes about now.
Well, you've been doing very well. Crafting for 1 hour, 30 minutes.
14 minutes. Well, what I did, just Inktense on fabric. Did a little bit of stamping. A little bit of stenciling with some thingies. White fluid acrylic, and that's it.
And, of course, you've forgotten the most important thing.
You were here.
Yes!
Yeah, I know.
Me!
Not forgetting it. I'm not forgetting it, no.
Chatting to your sister.
I don't forget my sister. Are you kidding me? Now everybody knows you as well. Like, oh. I'm getting questions. Does she have a channel?
Oh no. The doodahs. Go to the doodahs. I don't really do much video work.
Oh yeah, for real.
Maybe in the future, but when I have more time.
Exactly.
And we are going with the
Excuse me.
pensions.
Excuse me, Holly.
What are you doing?
I'm talking to Linda online to the whole wide world. I don't suppose.
I can't be online as well.
No, I don't think it's probably appropriate that you want your conversation to be viewed and aired.
Yeah, they can listen to it. I don't mind.
No, but I do, and Linda does.
Alright,
There you go.
fine. Thanks a lot, Aaron.
What is he saying?
She doesn't even care that our whole conversation is being viewed and aired online.
Oh. Hi, Holly.
It's only me that does.
Why?
Well, I'm sure that she must need to keep things private. Plus, I'm not
And
sure.
she's storming in your room. Hi, Mom. I caught a big poo today. What? Shush. I'm online.
God.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
dear me.
Oh man. That would be horrible, wouldn't it?
Oh, wouldn't it just? So it
Shall we
kind of
quit this
interrupted
video
my
for
flow
today?
then.
What?
I kind of interrupted my flow then. I can't remember what we were talking about.
Uh,
Was it important?
Know that you were here online?
Ah, yeah. The most
With me.
important thing. That I was online today.
With me. I still
How
don't know if I
more
want to
important?
journal or is there something to write on it or some scribble. I think I need to. I can't help it. I need to try it. I need to try it. It's the last thing I do and then I call it quits. What about that, Pin?
Yes. And the fabric journal. If it is, that's what it's going to be, a fabric cover.
I don't know. Maybe I will cut it up in little pieces and, you know. I don't know.
Well, I want to know if that fabric washes. I know
No.
those ink tents
It doesn't
will.
feel like you can wash it.
The Liquitex will.
Mm,
I'm pretty 100% sure that that Liquitex stuff that you've been embellishing with
mm.
will be perfectly fine to wash. I'd be surprised if it didn't.
I don't know.
You'll have to let us know
Hmm.
in your next video.
My next video. Did you see my previous video about the Jamie Winehouse tag?
Jamie Winehouse?
Jamie Winehouse, yes.
No, I did not. Who's Jamie Winehouse?
Oh, shut it.
Who is Jamie Winehouse?
I have no clue who she is. She has a marvelous hairdo.
Oh, you made a girl called Jamie Winehouse.
You should have seen it.
Oh, I'm going to watch it.
Okay, then I call this quits for today. Thanks for watching.
Alright. All right, sweetie.
I'm so happy you were with me today.
Yeah, it was great to join you. I really enjoyed chit-chatting, as always.
Oh, we do that every weekend and sometimes days in the week and, you know. So you did witness today Pin and Linda working on a craft project or whatever. Right?
Yep.
Subscribe! And
Bye.
like. Bye!
See you later.
Later.